What is up, guys? My name is Chaotic Psycho, and welcome back to Killer Love. Yay, part 4. So, um, I know that part 3 came out a bit later than usual, and it was kind of jumbled up because you got a couple cuts here and there, and the video, instead of going out usually sometime in the morning or around the afternoon, central for me. So, but this time it came out around like 4. I'm sorry about that. That's because I got up a bit too... I couldn't edit... I didn't finish editing the video last night, and I had to do some finishing touches on it, this morning. So, yeah. We're back, and we're gonna be playing... Where did we leave off at? We finished chapter... Which chapter did we finish last time? I think we were just getting on to chapter 7. Where's my phone? Here it is. Let me just go to my videos, just get off of that. My channel. Let me just see. Hold on. Okay, so sorry. We finished up chapter 7 in the last episode, and I think we did chapters 5, 6, and I think we did 7. I think that's what we did. And so now we're going to be doing chapters 8, 9, and possibly 10, just to kind of round things out. But without further delay, let's continue. Chapter 8, all together now. Only then do I realize that I'm not in my hospital bed. I'm in a wheelchair in some abandoned place. It's cold. Good morning, sleepyhead. Anna is there with a large sack of who knows what at her feet. I wait until my breath is back before speaking. Of course you're here. Has there ever been a bad moment in my life without you? She says nothing, only smiles. I look around. So you kidnapped me. The hospital will find you. No. I didn't kidnap you, dear. You were discharged. I did all the paperwork and everything. You got out a little early. I'm sure that makes you glad. But you were sleeping, so I had to sign for you as well. The doctor didn't mind much, though. He even let me cancel your rehab facility stay. God damn it. That a-hole of a doctor. So nobody is looking for me. This is it. She has me where she wants me. She's won. Or at least that's what I think. That's what I want her to think. I slip my thumb under my cast and smile. It's still there, right where I put it. Why did you bring me here, Anna? And where is here? You mean you don't recognize it? Take a look outside. I look out the busted windows. We are fairly high up. Only the ground below us is a sea of tall grass. In the middle of the grass is a square of dark concrete. Oh, we're at the abandoned building where Anna made Jack burn the clothes, trying to get rid of his memory of Grace. In case you haven't caught up to speed, and this is where you're starting the series, so basically Anna brainwashed Jack to a certain degree, where basically he made him his puppet and probably sex toy. And yes, I did just say that, screw you. But basically, like, he wouldn't go outside, he wouldn't move around a lot, and then he saw Grace. No, he remembered Grace because Anna told him to do remembering exercises or whatever. And then he remembered Grace, and he saw Grace outside the window and invited her in. Then they talked in secret, and then a couple days later, Jack locks himself in the bathroom. Anna's getting worried. They start fighting, yada yada yada. Grace comes in, fails miserably. Spoiler alert, Anna wins because she's a freaking master at karate and all that crap, or whatever. I don't know. But the reason Jack's leg was broken was not because it was like an accident or whatever, like Anna accidentally karate chopped his leg or whatever. He jumped out of a window, I think to try to kill himself. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically what you missed in the last episode. I wanted to do a recap thing, like have a montage was like previously on yada yada yada, but I didn't want to do that because it would have just taken more time, and I'd have to constantly re-record a bunch of things, or I'd have to screen record my recording, and yeah, you see where I didn't want to do that. So anyway, this is where you showed your love to me by burning everything that reminded you of that girl. Tell me where she is now. Oh, I was surprised how nonchalant you were about this. Anna kicks the bag at her feet, and it whines. It whines. That means that there's something alive in there. Oh, God. It isn't a bag. It's Grace, bound and gagged. Untie her, God damn it. Can't you see she's hurt? She's not hurt. She's fine, see? Anna removes the rag she stuffed in Grace's mouth. I gave her water and kept her fed and everything. Well, most of the time. But I tell you what, she used to be a real handful. Grace only stares blankly. Let Grace go, you monster. Take those cuffs off. Grace's arms are cuffed behind her back. Her legs are cuffed together, too. She's mumbling something now. Let her go yourself. I'll give you the key. Anna dangles the key in my face. It's never that easy with you. What do you want? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? You're asking me what I want, Jack? I want the same gosh darn thing I've been telling you all this time. I want you to remember us. Well, I remember. You do? My feelings come pouring out of me. I kept them bottled up for so long. Yes, I do. You killed my family, my father, my mother, even my effing dog. There. Are you happy, you sick freak? I saw your little picture book. That's how you have fun, isn't it? Reminiscing? Is that what you want me to remember too, huh? So you can see me scream and beg for my life? Well, screw you. I'm not begging for anything. I take out the scalpel I stole from the doctor and hid under my cast. If you come any closer, I'll gut you, I swear. Now let Grace go. This is only between you and me. She has nothing to do with it. Don't ruin more people's lives than you already have. Jack, I'm not asking you twice. Do it. I had to. Oh, Jack. Anna heaves a resigned sigh. You really know how to disappoint a girl. When you said, darn it. I should have known, but for a second. What the hell are you talking about? Jack, you... Fine. I'm done trying to do this, even though it would have been so romantic. Where do you... I feel something bad coming. I feel like Sans is about to T-pose me to death, while Megalovania is about to play on bass boosted. She reaches into her purse, takes out something small. She lets it fall to the ground. It's my journal. My hands are shivering. I don't understand. Jack, what? You got it all wrong. Even after seeing the picture book. I didn't kill your family. You killed mine. Huh? Her words are one, and I hadn't considered. I hadn't dared consider them. But now that they've been said, I know that they are true. And that truth hits me like a bullet between the eyes. The dam I've had in my brain for 15 years breaks. Spills over. Memories come gushing out. Where am I? In somewhere dark and calm. A hiding place. I'm hiding. I'm back there. I don't think they ever actually left. Where are you, Jack? Stop running away. No. No. Please don't let him find me. Please. Please, 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 please. There you are. Pain. So much pain makes me vomit. Jeez, that is... Hold on. I just had to turn the... I had to turn the volume down a bit. I'm sorry. So much pain makes me vomit. I'm not used to it yet. I'll never be used to it. I don't think anyone could live with this pain. I can't. Mom, help me. Cold eyes. Like she is looking at dirt. It's always like this. Day in, day out. It will never stop. But one day it does stop. There's silence. Nothing but silence. A quiet pit so bottomless it lets nothing exist. Especially not me. It isn't bad. There's no pain. But things start moving again. I have no say in the matter. I'm being swept along. It's all right now, Jack. You're safe with us. A pair of warm strangers. I can't even imagine how tough it was for you. You can call me Mom if you want, but you don't have to. Mom? Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Jack. We love you. They pretend to be nice. They pretend to like me. They give me food to eat and give me books to read and all sorts of other things. They're trying to make me like them. They're very clever, but I'm more clever than they are. Somebody kills their dog. I like the dog. They must have killed the dog. It's what they'll do to me, too. I know what they're like, what they're all like. I don't want to die. I've gotten used to living again. So one night, I take a knife. I visit the girl they're keeping, with their blood still on mine. I did it. Did what? What was that noise? Thought it would be obvious with all that blood. I said it anyway. You're dead. Dead? The girl's eyes open wide. Her grip on her pillow tightens. Who is Mom and Dad? I thought she'd be happy, but she starts crying. They're not happy tears, they're sad tears. Scared tears, too. She's holding the pillow between us like she wants it to protect her. She's afraid of me. Why? You're free now. They won't hurt you. She cries harder. It's so piercing in my eyes. I don't understand. I did a good thing. I'll see you later. Wait a minute, what? So, the storybook about the wolf whose parents died, or disappeared or whatever, basically went among the sheep, because there was a mommy sheep, a daddy sheep, and a baby sheep, as well as a dog. The wolf kills the dog, and the parent, and something else happened in between there. Then the parents died, making it seem like that he killed the parents. Well, yeah, the wolf killed the parents, but then there was the sheep, the baby sheep, but it was a wolf in disguise, and the wolf couldn't kill the other wolf because it told itself that it can't hunt its own kind. So this is basically implying that the wolf that killed the dog and the parents is Jack, and that the baby sheep that was really another wolf in disguise is really Anna. But that kind of doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's just continue. The crying is so loud I have to go outside. It's cold, steam rises from the warm blood. I did a good thing. Didn't I? I did. But there's doubt now. I think of their eyes when they woke up with their necks opened up. They weren't angry. I didn't know what they were. Now I think they were sad. I'm confused. So confused. I've never been... Something crawling on me. I've never been this confused. I drop the knife. Sobs come out of me even though I don't want to cry. It's all too much. The whole world has come crashing down on me. I can't handle it. I'll break. I hear a voice then. It's coming from inside me. It's my own voice. So he's talking to himself in his head now. It's whispering. It says, "This did not happen to you. It did not happen at all. To anyone. It was all a dream. You'll forget about it in the morning." So I lay down and I sleep, and by morning I've forgotten. You ever just had that kind of day where like something either something really good or something really bad happened, and then you go to sleep, and then you forget about it like it was, or like it feels like it was all a dream? Like, for example, for Christmas you actually got the thing you wanted, but then you actually got more, and then you get more things that you wanted for Christmas, but then you go to bed and wake up and it feels like that it was all a dream. Because, like, nobody's day ever goes that perfect. Doesn't even matter if it's a holiday like Christmas. It doesn't matter. It never goes that perfect. Whether that be like, you didn't get the thing you wanted. Like, for example, you wanted, let's say, the new Call of Duty, but your parents got you last year's Call of Duty or the year before. Or they got you a game that for a console that you don't have. Like, for example, you have an Xbox One and they give you a PS4 game, or the other way around. Or you just ask for cash, or like, no wait, and you ask specifically for some, but instead they just give you cash, and even then it's not enough cash to actually buy the thing you wanted. Sheesh, it looks like it's about to rain, but it's only about 8:30 and it's barely cloudy outside. Jesus. This all comes back to me in a single flash of understanding. I sit there for a minute, barely breathing, as the weight of it passes over me. When I finally look around again, I realize my jaw hurts. I've been clenching it. Do you... Yes, I remember now. Anna still looks suspicious of me. Can you prove it? You used to have short hair, Anna. I teased you about it, and I said you look like a boy. Anna takes a few steps towards me. She collapses with her head in my lap. You're back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could die. There. I rub my fingers through her hair. A lot of song lyrics, I don't know why. I can't help but pity her. Anna starts talking, but her sobs make it hard for her to speak. I knew if I waited, you'd come back to me. That was really cruel, what you did. You showed me everything and then went away. I offer her the end of my blanket. She blows her nose on it and takes a few deep breaths to calm herself. Thanks. You taught me everything you know, Jack. I can't even thank you. I can't ever thank you enough for that. At first I was scared, and I hated you. I was really stupid, huh? But the more I thought about you, and I thought about you a lot, the more the truth became so obvious. You showed me what the world is really like. There are sheep and there are wolves. You're a wolf, and I am too, right? That's what you saw in me back then, right? That's why you spared me? And that's why I love you, because we were made for each other. You love me? I do love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you love me too. I see. Anna kissed me on the cheek before picking the scalpel up from the ground. I dropped it, head at some point. She placed it gently in my lap and then wheels me over to Grace. Grace is lying on her side. Her eyes are focused now. They're looking at me, but I can't help but feel she's not seeing me. I'm so close. I'm close enough to hear her the words she's hissing out. Killer. 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 Please. There's a whistling and quality to her voice. Kind of like Herbert the Pervert. I bend down to pull her lips back. She's missing some teeth. Yeah. I turn to Anna. Ah, well. That's, how many? Just 4. No more than that. I didn't enjoy it or anything. She just really wouldn't shut up until I did that. Anna's eyes dart sideways. I follow them, and I see a pair of pliers on the ground alongside a towel and a bottle of what might be rubbing alcohol. So she went psycho-dentist? Ugh. Just the thought of pulling your teeth out just makes me feel weird. Like, if it's with your own fingers, like you're wiggling it or whatever, that's fine when you're like a little kid or something. But like, when you're like an adult and you have them pulled out by pliers, ugh, ugh, that just feels weird. That just feels weird. Ugh. Are you mad? I don't answer. How do I feel? You know, I didn't kill Buddy. What? You didn't? No. Then who did? I shrugged. Could have been anyone. Anna thinks it over, but eventually also shrugs. Oh, it doesn't matter really. Hint. I guess it doesn't. Wait, what? I can choose to kill Grace? No, Jack doesn't kill Keys. Give me the keys, Anna. Are you sure? Yes. Anna looks at me very carefully. In the end, she hands me the keys to Grace's cups. I bend over her to the side so I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but I soon get the hang of it, and Grace is free. She's lying down on the ground. I think she's asleep. I touch one of her wrists where the cuffs had dug into her skin. She breathes in sharply, but doesn't wake up. Her lips are cracked. She's very pale. Why did you do that? Why do you think? I asked you first. I placed my blanket under Grace's head so she isn't touching the hard concrete. Is it part of your plan? I wheel myself around to face Anna. My arms are already tired. I'm weak. Jack? The scalpel is still in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan. I think... No, wait. The game's description said that there was a few choices at the very end of the game. So that means we're literally at the end of the game. I don't... Okay, I chose to let Grace live because Grace was nice. And I kind of want to click to kill Anna because she was an absolute psychopath. Screw it. Yes. I guess this is part of it. Though my arms are heavy, I managed one quick swing. Oh! I'm not even censoring that. Because if I censored that, my mouse would be blurred or whatever. Huh? It's a good swing, too. Anna doesn't even have time to bring her hands up to her throat. A drop in blood pressure drives her to the floor. She stares at me for a while, mouthing words I can't understand. Less than a minute later, she stops. She's gone. Phew. Place the scalpel in her hand and fold her fingers around it. Fingers crossed. Behind me, I hear Grace stirring from her sleep. I get to her so fast I nearly run her over. Grace? Grace, are you awake? Can you hear me? Her eyes flutter open. She sees me and smiles. So you're saying she did hit to herself. Why? Why? I don't know why. Maybe she saw no way out. I'd say the first thing I could think of. I'm too tired for anything else. Yeah, you sure her had her concern? Yeah, you sure had her cornered, eh? The inspector taps at my wheelchair with his foot. He seems me as harmless. Or I hope he does. I hope he'll let me go soon. He doesn't. Come on, Friday. That can't be it. Give me the whole story. I repeat what I said. Anna killed herself. I don't know why. She must have lost her mind. The inspector doesn't look happy. He's been questioning me for hours. Now he's about to start over again, asking me everything once more. Can't tell how he's going to do it. He's done it so many times. But a knock on the door interrupts him. Someone's calling him out. Don't go running off now. He laughs as he walks off. A minute later, there's a crashing sound, like someone's thrown a chair. Within the hour, they let me leave. I'm visiting Grace in the hospital. She's been treated for fatigue and dehydration. Hey, you'll be out soon, right? What do you want to do when you get out of here? What's the first thing? She makes a happy sound. Oh, I thought about it a lot. But I don't know. I'd like to do anything, as long as it's with you, Jack. I squeeze her hand. I want us to go on a long walk somewhere. Grace looks down at my leg. Yeah, I know. But I'll be walking again in no time. You'll see. I can't wait. Going on a walk would be perfect. A long walk, somewhere far away. Even when she smiles, she doesn't show much teeth. She must have been self-conscious about how she looks with 4 of them gone. Oh, hold on. Didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. Didn't want to sneeze into the mic. I always go to say the full thing, and then I just stop for some reason. I don't remember all that well, but I think at least one was a front tooth. Poor girl. Hey, Jack? Hey. I know what you did, you know. What? I saw everything. You saw what? She brings a finger to one side of her neck and slides it across to the other side. I saw that. The meaning is clear. And thank you. I hoped for so long that you'd come save me. And then there you were. You were so brave. It was amazing. I never could have done that. That's it? That's it. What? Were you worried I'd tell someone? Geez, you should have known I wouldn't do that. It was my idea to kill her in the first place, remember? And I love you too much to tell on you anyway. I told them Anna killed herself. That's why you put the knife in her hand, isn't it? That was very clever of you. And now she's gone, and there's nothing in our way anymore. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Hey, Jack. I did think of something to do when I'm out after all. What's that, Grace? I'll hold you close, and I'll never let go of you. Never again. She's got the most innocent smile I've ever seen. I see. Well, I guess this is fine too. I smile. You like the sound of that, don't you? Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah? Things are going so incredibly well. It's like the whole world is bending over backwards for us. Even though what, Jack? No, it's nothing. We have every right to be happy, don't we? We do. We deserve this. The most out of anyone in the world. Yeah, we do. We talk and smile and laugh together. 2 people on their way to a happily ever after. Well, I guess that's it. So I'm guessing that there are multiple endings to this. Because, of course, there's 4 buttons at the end where it's like, either you kill Grace or you don't kill Grace, or you kill Anna or you don't kill Anna. Now, of course, the ending that I did was more or less where I walk away with Grace and Anna dies, which I'm guessing is one of the more gooder endings, or it's one of the, no, gooder's not a word. I think I got one of the more better endings out of what I think are good endings, I guess. But wow, that was a hold on, am I saved still here? Yeah. But wow. That was an experience. If I do have one complaint, it's just that I didn't like the fact that it was Grace's idea to kill Anna, especially since Anna had no bearing on Grace's life until she met Jack. So I guess that was kind of something, I guess. But don't even ask me to try to get the other endings. I don't want to do the other endings because I'm afraid that I'm afraid of what I'll see and what might reflect on me if I do them. Because I'm pretty sure you could obviously tell what would happen. Like, you kill Grace and you walk away with Anna. That's pretty obvious. Of course, the ending that I did where you don't kill Grace, but you kill Anna, you walk away with Grace. And I'm assuming there's an ending where you keep both of them alive, and I'm assuming there's an ending where you don't keep any of them alive. So I'm guessing that that the one that I got was probably one of the more better all endings, especially since Anna was a complete psychopath trying to get to me. And which I guess it was kind of Jack's fault because in his past he killed her parents, I guess. But yeah. But you know, if I thought that that there was only 8 chapters, or if I knew that there was only 8 chapters, I would have put chapter 7 in this video to kind of round things out, but it was just that chapters 5 and 6 were incredibly short. And I guess chapter 8 was kind of short as well. I mean, chapter 3 was like almost an hour long because there was so much going on in, I think it was chapter 3. Yeah, it was chapter 3. And then there was the interlude chapter, or whatever it was called. And then chapter 4 was a bit short. Like, it wasn't as short as the interlude, but you know, the one where like first reading through Anna's eyes, you know, reading through her diary or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do one of two things. Either I'm going to record a different game tomorrow and then upload it, like probably another visual novel game, because these games are simple and a lot of them are free. So, and besides, a lot of these you can get through in a few hours, which I know that some people, like, to a lot of people, that's not really what they're interested in, because it's kind of like reading a book, which, yeah, I get why you'd say that it's like reading a book, because I was literally reading the entire time. It was kind of the same thing with Doki Doki, except the problem with Doki Doki was that it just kept dragging on. Whereas this, it only lasted like 3.5 to 4 hours, which it's fine. But it's just the fact that Doki Doki was such a long game, especially since it was disguised as a psychological horror game. Like, it was a psychological horror game disguised as a visual novel, which that was one of the more unique facts of Doki Doki. But, of course, the story was also good up until, like, the end of Act 1, and then after that it just got freaking weird. Because the game seemed to restart itself. You couldn't quit the game for some reason unless, like, you Alt F4'd out of the game. And the way, like, you finished that game, that was also pretty cool. Where, like, you had to go into the Steam game files and delete Monika's character file from the game, which, that was pretty cool. Which, I'm not saying that every game should do that, because messing with that kind of stuff can severely screw up the game. Like, I'm not saying, like, that it screws it up for everyone. I'm just saying, like, for example, or, you know what, I'm not going to put an example, because a lot of games, when you change stuff, a lot of the times, it just doesn't change anything. But, yeah. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to have a unique video coming out on Tuesday at noon, which, that video was recorded today, like the day I was recording this, which was August 12th, and it's coming out on Tuesday. It's a bit of a surprise video, but it's not a long video. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for me, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.